Hey guys, how's it going? So, about a year ago, I made a video going over the most annoying characters to fight in My Hero One's Justice 2, and a lot has changed since then. We've actually had a bunch of new characters, new buffs, nerfs, and all that good stuff. So today, we're going to be looking at more annoying characters to fight in My Hero One's Justice 2. But before we start, did you know that only 11% of you are subscribed? If you subscribe today, we will be one step closer to 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. Anyway, back to the video. So, same as last time, I used Reddit and Discord to ask the communities which characters are the most annoying to fight, and this time we got a whopping 93 responses. So, thank you to everybody who took part in it. With that out of the way, let's get into this. For number 5, we have a character I would never in a million years say would have made it into this video, and that's Jiro. I feel like a lot of new players must have voted for her, because from their perspective, yeah, I can 100% see why she would be annoying. Starting with her Q1, this move, if you don't know how to deal with it, can be an absolute nightmare, especially on a smaller map, like Night Eye Agency or Gran Torino Residence. Her sound waves are on the field for such a long time, making it a little difficult to rush Jiro, since there are definitely players who will camp inside the sound waves. Another thing that's annoying about Jiro is her Q2. This move has so much range, more than you think it would, and it's so fast that unless you know it's coming for you, or you have the reaction speed of the Flash, there is no way you will be able to just guard this attack. But for me, the one thing I find extremely annoying about Jiro is one of her air combos. This one combo could possibly be just as long as Mei's PU2, but at least in Mei's PU2 you have no other option but to watch. But with this Jiro combo, yes, you could break it with an assist, but what's to stop the Jiro from doing it again? Depending on how high you are up in the air, this combo could last for a good 50 seconds or so. Just hope you don't find a Jiro online who knows how to do this. At number 4, we have a character that a lot of people are starting to not like, and that's Shoot Style Deku. I can see why. He's faster than most characters, his combos do a lot of damage, and Q2, just Q2. For me, Shoot Style Deku is the perfect character, like the Ryu of One's Justice 2. He has a low entry barrier and a very high skill ceiling, so if you're willing to put the time in and work on him, you can become extremely good with him. But he can be annoying to fight if the player knows what they're doing. Going back to Shoot Style speed, he is so fast that he can actually sidestep during his combos to get more damage. Not many characters can do this, but those that can are damage machines. But the most annoying thing about Shoot Style Deku is definitely his Q2. There are a lot of players who will only use this one attack, or will run away, wait for you to approach and spam the hell out of Q2. If you know how to just guard, this isn't so bad, but if you don't, this makes Shoot Style Deku one of the most annoying characters to fight. From this point, I can really go in on the characters, since they are genuinely annoying and just should not be the way they are. So for number 3, we have the number 1 time waster of My Hero One's Justice 2, and that's Mei, the life drainer Hatsume. All of her attacks have a slight delay to them. With literally every other character in the game, you can see the attack and you can just guard. But with Mei, unless you have specifically practiced just guarding her attacks, you probably won't be able to because of that delay. Another annoying thing about Mei is her TQ1. This move is very frustrating because 1, it covers half the map, and 2, even if this attack misses you, you'd think, oh, I can punish this, but no. Because for some reason, Mei can decide if she wants to either get hit by the attack, or if it misses, launch herself across the map. But the most annoying thing about Mei Time Waster Hatsume is her goddamn PU2. This one attack is so long that by the time it's done, Deku will have unlocked all of his quirks, defeated Shigaraki and All For One, and become the number 1 hero. If you ever end up getting into a Mei that uses her PU2, you have my full permission to rage quit and close the game. But like, if the Mei doesn't PU2, then just take the L, cause no one likes a rage quitter. Next, for number 2, we have a character that I personally despise, and I know a lot of players despise her too, and that's Himiko. I like to be carried by my character, Toga. So let me just say this right away. There is no such thing as a good Toga player. You can give any player, and I mean this, any player from a noob to a pro a week with her, and they will be just as good with her as the top maze across all platforms. People say how brain dead Base Deku is, but those people clearly haven't played Toga. Bro, Toga makes Base Deku look like the most technical character in the game. If you play Toga, you are a failure at the game and are basically telling everyone, I don't want to put effort into learning a character, I want to be carried. Now let me get into why Toga is annoying. Number 1, Toga has 2 very good projectiles with her Q1 and her Q2, meaning she's extremely good at playing keep away and overall being annoying. And 2, her freaking gimmick. So with Toga, if her needles hit you, even if it's only 1, Toga can then transform into you and steal your assists. You might be thinking, that doesn't sound so bad, but oh, it is so bad. So usually with assists in My Hero 1's Justice 2, they have 2 uses. 1 is to extend your combos and get some more damage, and 2 is to break your opponent's combo if you ever get caught in one. But with Toga, the assists don't act as breakers, so even if you manage to start a combo on a Toga, she can just use one of your assists to attack you, and 9 times out of 10, you can't stop this because you're in the middle of a combo. Not to mention that for some reason, a bunch of her attacks can wall splat. So overall, Toga is one of the most toxic, brain-dead characters in all of My Hero 1's Justice 2, only beaten by one other character, as you're about to find out. And finally, the number 1 most annoying character in all of My Hero 1's Justice 2, Midnight. This character is the epitome of toxic, and is too good. Like with Toga, yeah, she's toxic as hell, but at least there are ways to counter her. The only way to counter Midnight is to run away. That's literally all you can do because of her stupid AQ2, her fan. This attack is the bane of my existence. With Midnight, her fan is covered in her scent quirk, so even if you block or just guard this attack, the scent will still get you. And if this attack hits you twice, you're put to sleep. If the first one hits you after that, all of Midnight's attacks get her scent quirk. So if you do anything else other than run away and spam projectiles, you are going to be put to sleep. And there's nothing you can do to stop this. But on top of that, Midnight is impossible to approach because her ground whip is one of the fastest moves in the entire game, and you can't react to it. I don't care what anybody says, you cannot react to that unless you are baiting the Just Guard. And on top of all of that, her other whip moves have so much range, like more than you think they would have. The people who play Midnight are either down bad for her, or they have absolutely no life whatsoever, and like to press 2 or 3 buttons over and over again. So yeah guys, that's it. Let me know what you think down in the comments, which characters you think are annoying. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.